Hey, so, yeah, perception of other people and ourselves by other people. I think what's so different about how I perceive you guys, and I think how you guys perceive me, is that when we were getting to know each other, we didn't really have all of the facial expressions and the hand gestures and stuff. So getting to know somebody in person is a lot different from getting to know them just through text-based communication, like how we started out. And I feel like because of that, I perceive Lenny much differently than somebody who would have met her initially face-to-face instead of through text. And there's also the layer of understanding that no one person has the exact same impression of somebody as another person. So even if I had an identical twin who said like practically everything I ever said to you guys as well, they would still think of you as a different person than the way I thought of you, just because, well, we can't think the same things about other people that people who are not ourselves think. And this is something that we talked about a lot in my sculpture class, actually, because we were talking about these really deep philosophical questions that were supposed to generate a discussion about art and how objects have function, but they also have identity in them, and how is identity created, and where is identity located, and what's in an object, not what is an object, what's in an object, and shifting the perceptual landscape, which would be like trying to see things from another perspective and get a better understanding from them. And I feel like we got to do that. We got to do that when we met each other in Kansas and got to actually, you know, poke each other in the face and hold hands and skip down the street together and watch everyone as they talked and see how we reacted to stuff, because we didn't have that understanding of each other before, because sure, we heard each other talk, but we hadn't really communicated face to face. The closest we got was, video diaries or vlogging or whatever we do. And that obviously would have shifted our perception. Like, even if we don't feel it, it would have changed how we think of each other. I feel like I got to know you a lot better simply from spending one day with you and seeing how you react to stuff without the delay of the split second it takes to type something, and how real world experiences change your reactions. Like, our perception is completely changed of each other, even if it's only seems like a little bit, because we've got to know each other over the years through text-based communication. This is probably really rambly. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, and I think growing up, I was kind of perceived as mean because I didn't talk to a lot of kids, and I was so fed up with them, and they used to pick on me, especially in church, and I hated that. That's why I hate going to church. But I kind of did get a little mean after a while, because there was no way I knew how to deal with the fact that I didn't have a lot of friends, and they all thought I was mean anyway, so why not just, act kind of snobby to them and pretend I don't want to be friends with them, because that's easier than actually, coming out of my shell and talking to people. It's really a hard thing to do, for me especially, and I know that you guys understand that, which is so great, and part of the reason why I love you so much. Oh gosh, don't cry, don't cry. Happy thoughts. Fall Out Boy is getting back together. Happy thoughts. Okay, so yeah, for a while, I know I was perceived as like a little jerk, a snot, a snob, and I did, after a while, let that define me when I was between the ages of probably 10 and 14. I only started actually, like, actively really trying hard to show how nice I actually am when I started building real friendships, not like the fake shallow ones that feel like everyone's only friends with you because they're around and you're around. And I feel like in you, in all of you, I got to sort of understand you better and in a different way, and that different perception from what I grew up with the kids around me was like getting to finally actually sit down and think about who I liked and getting to select my friends based on the qualities in the people that I liked instead of the qualities in people that were just there, which is really important. Gosh, I hope that makes sense. I'm not even going to edit this. It's going to be a 7-minute long video. I'm procrastinating from my homework and I miss you guys, so there's that. Oh, and I don't actually know if any of you saw Lenni's video because it's unlisted. So if you want to see it, yeah, you're gonna have to sign in to this YouTube account, like you're going to upload your video, and go to manage my videos to see Lenni's. That, or, you know, maybe she already sent you a link. I hope she sent you a link. Yeah, but if you watch this and you don't see anything, then that's why. I'm gonna sing a song now, because that's what I do. I've got troubled thoughts and the self-esteem to match. What a catch, oh, what a catch. And all I can think of is the way I'm the one who charmed, the one who had gave up on you, who gave up on you. Oh, oh, oh. In case you didn't catch it the first time, Fall Out Boy's getting back together, so yeah. I love you guys. Bye.